So Steve and I have decided on this rainy Saturday, what are we doing?
We're going to the ReStores throughout the state of Delaware.
How many are there? Like
4, 3?
Oh yeah, there are 3 or 4.
3, maybe 4.
Yeah, there might be a 4th one. Well, we'll see. We're taking you along with us, so let's get to it. Yeah, it's a Saturday. It's a rainy Saturday. What am I saying? It's a rainy Saturday, and we just want to go visit all the ReStores in Delaware. We've been thinking about it. We just haven't done it. And by the way, I'm going to have all of the ReStores in Delaware listed. The address is listed down in the description, so you can go and visit them. But I'm out of breath. Pretty sad when you're walking to the truck and you get out of breath. Yeah, so we've just decided to take you along and let's take a look at what the ReStore, the Habitat for Humanity, has to offer. Now you'll have to look up the ones in your local area, and that's an easy Google search. Just search ReStore or Habitat for Humanity in the Google search bar, and you can put in even a radius of like 50 miles or however many miles you want to go, so that you can see what's available in your area. You can really find some good deals. I'm going to show you some of those good deals today. And yeah, so here we go. My husband's getting some stuff out of the car, and we are just at our first stop. So we have hit the northernmost end of Delaware. At least I think we're at the northernmost location of the ReStore here in Newcastle County. I think it's called Price's Corner. And this one is a big one. This whole building, like you're gonna see this, well, I don't think, okay, yeah, all the way down there. Okay, it's a really big facility. I'm gonna film what I can, take some photos in here as well. And yeah, let's just see how this goes. With most ReStores, when you first walk in, you're going to see the best of the best right up front. They want to show you the cleanest items, the high quality items as soon as you walk in the door. So that's what we saw there with those pretty tables. They were so pretty. There was a set of 3. Really loved those. And then my husband found this secretary desk. It's solid oak. I love this style of furniture. One of the things that I like about older furniture is that it's narrow. In other words, it doesn't stick out from the wall a lot. They're only usually about 12 inches deep. Like that side there, it's only 12 inches deep, so it doesn't take up a lot of floor space. I love that about old furniture. Homes used to be much smaller than they are now, so the furniture fit that. This piece was right up my alley. You're also going to see these tags. Now these tags have dates and prices, and if that piece is still in their store, when that date gets there, they cross it out and they mark it down to the next price. So it's a bit of a gamble. You know, you could think, oh, well, I'll wait and I'll come in 2 weeks and get that piece. But you have to understand it might not be there. Like this chair. I'm thinking, why didn't I get that chair? The day we were there was $42. I think it would have been $42. Why didn't I get that chair? It was so pretty. Anyway, they have a lot of really beautiful furniture. This whole set was up close to the front of the store. Now it was a little steep, but it was in pristine condition. And let's see, what did it cost? So it was more in the few $100s, about $346, I think. This blue chair was also up front. Now here's a different kind of price tag. They just have it set at $75. They're not going to budge on this price. As far as I can see, they leave that price. I should have grabbed that too, because the chair I'm sitting in right now is not that comfortable. I'm kidding. I like my office chair. So here's the main room of this really large facility. At least for Delaware, this facility is very large. And it is jam-packed of all sorts of furniture, home improvement supplies like remix of paint. Now, I've not used this paint, so I can't attest to it. I think what they do is they remix it. They have this company here that somehow they get those colors. How in the world they get colors like that from remixed paint, I really don't know. They have paint brushes, rolling pads, you know, even a mixer there on the right. You can see that mixer, sandpaper, all sorts of supplies that you can use for your next painting project, especially if you're painting a room in your home. I mean, this is really the place to go and get some supplies. The rugs, I mean, they're endless, the rugs. That one right there, that's such a pretty rug. But I've heard things about jute rugs. I hear that they kind of shed and they will leave a lot of, you know, shedding from all that jute underneath the rug. So I decided not even really to consider it. Now I did consider going through these light fixtures. Our dining room, I need a new light fixture for our dining room. And if it hadn't been such a rainy day and we had some constraints on time because we were traveling from one end of the state to the next here in Delaware, I just decided to pass on looking for a light fixture on this day, but I will go back. Now this table here, I took a dining room table just like this, and I made a really pretty coffee table out of it. For $30, you could do something like that with this style of table. I will pop in a picture of that finished coffee table that we converted from a dining room table so you can see it. I also just recently made over a little oak wash stand similar to this one here. I'll pop in a picture, and I have a video coming this coming Saturday, so make sure that you watch that video so you can see how I made it over. I'll show you the before shot here, but you'll have to watch the video for the after shot. It's funny because you will pass all sorts of furniture pieces that you don't like, and then all of a sudden, one of those pieces will just sing to you, like this chair. Oh my goodness, I fell in love with this chair. I wish that there had been two. There was only one, so I debated about getting it. I don't know. I'm really thinking about it hard. Let me know down in the comments, do you think I grabbed this chair for only $20? Of course, I am drawn to antique furniture. I really do love that. I'm not a mid-century fan. I don't like the 80s. I'm kind of done with that. But the old stuff from the 30s and 40s, I really do love. So you find little tables like this. If you're a vendor and you can pick up a table for $10 and flip it after you do some repairs and painting, it's a great way to make some profit, especially if you sell pieces. Now see that cabinet there on the left? Keep your eye on that because my husband, right there, that one, my husband has something to tell us about that cabinet later in this video. That ReStore is huge. It's really the biggest one that I think I've ever been to. We're going to another one in, it's about, I don't know, what do you think Middletown is? It's 20 minutes from here?
Yeah, about 20 minutes.
Yeah, so 20 minutes south, we're gonna head to the next one. I hear it's really good. I don't know that it's this as large as this one. This is the largest one that I've ever been to. Well, I hold that back because I've been to one in Virginia and it was pretty big too. But in Delaware, I would say this is probably the largest one, especially for furniture. They have a ton of furniture, and you see, they have the gamut from antiques to more modern pieces to kind of retro, like from the 80s. I mean, all sorts of things. I tried to take as many photos and videos as I could in there to show you. We did buy two things. Do you want to tell everybody what you got?
I got an upper cabinet, and it is going to go in my workshop.
What'd you pay for it?
$10.
That's pretty good, because I don't think you could build a cabinet for 10 bucks.
No, and it's pretty solid.
And it's solid, yeah. So, and I got that chair. I think I only have to clean it. I'll try to remember to show you more of that chair later, but I think all I'm going to have to do is clean it, and it's going to go in the bedroom. If there had been a pair, I would have been on cloud nine. The chair was only 20 bucks. It's in good shape. I don't think I have to do anything repair-wise except for cleaning. And anyway, we're going to head to Panera, grab some food, and then we're on to the next stop. items, aren't we?
Yes, we are. All right, but we already have pizza bread.
What'd you get? Steak?
Toasted steak Asiago.
Okay. Alrighty. All right, this is the ReStore in Middletown, Delaware. I'll have all the addresses down below. I'm getting ready to go inside. It is raining. It's a great day to go shopping and thrifting and looking at all these stores. So anyway, let's go see what we can find. Now, one of the high-priced items as soon as you walked into this store was a brand new chair. I don't know how, but they must have had some brand new items donated to them because they had that pink chair as well as some other furniture that was brand new and in the box. Don't know where it came from, but it was donated, so they're selling it. So you're going to find new pieces as well as old pieces. Now, all those yellow bowls, why in the world did I let them sit there? I should have brought them home. But really, I love dishes, but how many do I need? I thought this desk was a really unique piece of furniture and a smart piece of furniture because it has drawers down below and then that top will flip down to make a desk. And isn't that brilliant? Because it can be used as a dresser down below and then flip it open for a desk. I'm thinking this piece would be great in a child's room, like a teenager who's going to need some space for a laptop or something like that. They really used to make furniture with a dual purpose, and I love that. This ReStore is located in Camden. Hold it. Actually, the address was Dover.
Yeah, but we're in Camden.
It's kind of on the line. I'm going to have all the addresses. Don't forget that. Let's go see what we have. Now, when I've looked in this one before, there hasn't been a lot. So let's see. This location had a really pretty living room set. Now, this is not my style, but I'm sure that it's someone's style. But it was the entire living room set. You got end tables, a coffee table, sofa and chairs. It's all on sale. Did I look at the price? I don't know if I did or not. But anyway, it was a good price. And they also had a lot of small things like this silver platter. I don't know. Oops, there goes my dog. Hang on. Barkley, settled down now. So back to these platters. Should I have grabbed one of those for the plate wall display in our bedroom? I'll pop in a picture so you can see that wall. And I've also got a video showing you how to hang plates like this for a pretty display on the wall. This antique dresser also came with that mirror there in the back. Now it is missing a piece, that could be fixed and covered over, and this piece would be beautiful, all fixed up. The price was reasonable. I mean, look there, it would have been about $75. And I thought that other desk was so unique. And then I see this one here. It does the same thing. That top folds down. There are dresser drawers, but the big difference is the finish on this is more like contact paper over particle wood. Even though those hinges are beautiful, the wood is not solid wood like that other piece. So watch out for pieces like that. If the price was good, you could always paint a piece just like this. right, not a lot in there, but I feel like this location is more of like a headquarters. What was your sense of that place in there?
I think this place is also newer.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure that a lot of stuff gets here.
Yeah, because they didn't have near the furniture,
No.
near the home improvement supplies, but they had a big area of office space. Did you notice that at the front? So,
Yep.
yeah. Anyway, we're on to the next one.
On to the next one.
All right, here we go. I thought this was so cute. On the front porch of this ReStore, they had lined up all these rocking chairs. Now the porch is covered, so they're protected and all that, but I just thought that was so cute. When we walked in, we saw a couple of these vintage sewing machines, and this certain kind of machine, I don't know what kind of machine that is. If you know, let me know down in the comments. Now that one is a regular machine, but what I did like were the lamps that were attached to the desk, to the cabinet part of these sewing machines. I just thought that was genius. Like, I've done a lot of sewing, and that would have just been, oh, there it is, an antique blind stitch sewing machine. That's so cool. I completely forgot that I saw that. Anyway, you see those lamps and then the big spool holder there. But those lamps that come around, isn't that the smartest thing? Like, every sewing table needs a lamp just like that one. This little footstool would look so cute with a simple slipcover over top and then painting the legs. I thought it was so cute. Now, if I needed one, I would have grabbed it, but I don't need one. And I mean, look at that. It was $30. It was so cute. And then the rug department in this store, oh my goodness, that one right there, that was such a pretty rug. I think it was about an 8x10. The price was reasonable. The colors were pretty, except for that orange. Otherwise, I might have gotten it. I did love it, but that orange was throwing me off. The price was $41. And it says it's a 5x8, but that rug was an 8x10. It was not a 5x8. It was big. And then I laughed when I saw this one because those colors are the exact colors that I decorated our home in the 90s. And I still like those colors. They're still very pretty in my opinion. I know styles change, but I like those colors then. I like them now. And then I saw this rug. Oh my goodness. This was about a 7 or 8 foot round rug that should have come home with me. I'm watching this video back and I'm having major buyer's remorse that I did not get this rug. That reddish tone was more like a mauve color. It was very pretty. $33. What in the world? Why didn't I get it? Well, actually, that day it was $45. Still, that was a great price. What was I thinking that I didn't grab that round rug? Do you have any kind of buyer's remorse after going to places like this, or is it just me? I don't think so. I think we all have buyer's remorse when we see a really good deal. And I would like to know about your experience. Now, you can share that with me over in my new Facebook group called Recreate and Decorate with Reinvented Delaware. I will put a link to that Facebook group down in the description. You can hop over there and join us. I'm asking people to share the goodies that they find when they're out thrifting. I'm asking them to share the projects that they're working on, or just all the things that we love about the things that we watch here on this channel with thrift shopping and makeovers and all of that. I just want to hear from you guys, so I have made that space just for us. What did you get in there? I didn't get anything, but it was fun to look.
I
What'd you get?
found it's called a dado blade set, and it's used to make grooves in wood. You can use it on a table saw, and then you can make grooves, and you can set it for various widths. So it's used mostly in cabinet making or woodworking. But Amanda Tools is a top of the line tool.
So what would that have cost new?
Probably in the area of $100.
Okay, and what'd you pay for it?
$25.
And you told me that it wasn't used, right?
The blades still have the factory seal on them. They put like a wax on them to keep them, anybody from getting cut. And most of the components are still in the bag.
So you did pretty good. Well, all in all, he got that today. He also got that cabinet, the $10 wall cabinet he's gonna put up in his workshop. And then I got that chair. I think that's all I got. I got that chair. I'm gonna clean it up and such. And I'm gonna pop in a little picture right here of that chair so you can remember which one it is. All I'm gonna do is clean it up and start using it. But we're so glad that you joined us today. I hope that you found this video helpful. Now I'm going to have a blog post that goes along with this so you can refer back anytime for addresses and all that kind of thing. Well, I'm also gonna include the addresses down in the description. But I'm gonna talk about all the things that we've seen today, how to purchase used furniture, things that you can find at the ReStore, like home improvement. We saw a lot of home improvement supplies, paint brushes, rollers, like all the things. We saw appliances. I don't remember if I got any video of that, but all sorts of things. If you can look up your local ReStore, just wherever you are, just Google it and look in a 50-mile radius or whatever, and find your local ReStore and try to support them. You can donate to them, you can buy from them, and they really do good work with the money that they're using to help to build homes for people that need the help.
And if you have a small project, like they sell lengths of electrical wire, fittings, electrical boxes, there's parts and pieces of drywall. So if you have a small project, there were brand new Anderson windows in there, used Anderson windows, shutters, doors. I mean, anything you can imagine.
Lighting fixtures.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of sinks.
Toilets. Yep. There was a sink at one of the stores we went to today, and I think it was $10, like a vanity sink. And it's brand new. It has a faucet and everything included.
So the good thing about a place like this is that it helps you if you need to find things inexpensively. And all of us need that these days. If you're doing a home improvement project, you need to watch your budget. This is a store to go to, so it helps you, but it also helps the proceeds of the sales of everything helps other people. So it's really a win-win all the way around to shop at a ReStore. So look one up. Thanks again for joining us today, and we'll see you next time. No, not a milkshake. Just a milkshake. Yeah.
You said it was their cookies and cream.
He did say that. I don't know what to tell you, hon.